Welcome to EndGoal Consulting's YouTube channel. My name is Brian Glover, and today I wanted to talk to you guys about the 2008 recession and the impact that it had on the home service industry and how you can better prepare yourself to avoid the same fate as those. With that being said, the topic of today is just surviving the next economic crisis, lessons learned from the 2008 recession for the home service industry. Today, I wanted to go ahead and just touch on this because, as you guys can remember, the 2008 recession had a profound effect on the home service industry. With many businesses suffering significant losses, the drop in housing prices as well as the employment rate kept many homeowners from even being able to pay their mortgage, let alone having the need or access to funds to have a demand for home services. Now, with that being said, however, some businesses were able to weather the storm and continue to thrive. Now, my next question is, what set these companies apart from those that struggle? And it comes down to two words: preparation and being proactive. Now, first off, these businesses had an understanding of their target market as well as the challenges that their customers face. They were able to go ahead and pivot offerings and services to meet the changing needs of their customers. Second, these businesses were able to maintain strong relationships with their customers by providing excellent customer service and being responsive to their needs. This not only helped them retain their existing customers, but also helped them attract new customers through the positive word of mouth. And finally, these businesses also had a solid financial plan in place with multiple streams of income and focus on cost cutting measures. Now, with that being said, this allowed them to, remain afloat even with, being faced with a decrease in demands for their services. So, how can you prepare your home service business for the next economical crisis or the next economical challenge? With that being said, here's some tips for your business and how you can prepare your home service business. With that being said, number one, this is probably the most key and important one out of them all: knowing your target market and understanding the challenges and needs that they have. Now, with this being said, this will help you tailor your offerings to meet your clients, as well as meet their ever-changing needs at the same time. Number two, is maintaining a strong relationship with your customers by providing amazing customer service as well as being responsive. That means are you responding to those Google reviews? Are you staying top of mind, sending out email marketing campaigns? Are you being active on social media, providing tips and tricks to your customers that can be beneficial without them even having to spend any money? Are you setting yourself up as the clear go-to expert? With that being said, that leads us to number three. You do have to have a solid financial plan with multiple, streams of income, as well as focusing on those cost cutting measures. This will help you, just stay afloat during those tough economical times. So, with that being said, when getting this good, right after the pandemic, when everyone was getting those huge stimulants, a lot of companies saw a real big uptick in demand. Whereas, a lot of those landscaping projects and people wanted bathrooms rehauled and remodeled, kitchens redone, things of that nature, and they had that extra disposable income. People were just spending it. So what about in times like now where everyone's trying to hold on to every penny that they can hold on? What are you doing to separate yourself for those hard times? Did you put enough money away to whereas um in the event, whereas you guys only have one or two jobs, are you able to sustain for the month, making sure payroll is made, making sure that you're, always taking a step forward? Or have you looked at other avenues whereas you guys can diversify your income within the business? So with that being said, that also is a key thing. But last but not finally, it's also staying informed about your industry trends and also the changes that can be, ever changing, but at the same time being proactive and adapting those changes into your repertoire. So, with that being said, this is just going to be a smooth transition into what I wanted to talk about with you guys, with just staying, um, you know, ahead of the curve. So with that being said, automation. What processes are you currently automating within your business? Are you automating your email marketing? Do you have different actions in place where things are triggered to whereas when a client comes in, inquires for your services, they receive a welcome email, a thank you for inquiring. We will be in contact with you soon. Do they get a follow-up email if they haven't decided to after the quote to do business, like, hey, just checking in to see. All these things can be automated to whereas you can alleviate and take some of the hats off your head as well as your team to whereas you can really focus on optimizing as well as expanding on your services. So with that being said, another way is using AI to build out that engagement with the different chat bots and things of that nature, setting up your website to be hyper engaging. Whereas if I'm a client, I can come there. If I don't have the answer, you have the use of AI on your on your website to whereas you can actually ask a question and it's then going to direct me to the area to whereas I need that bit of information on your site, which is definitely huge benefits and huge brownie points when it comes to customer user friendliness with your site as well. So just being adaptive, being able to see the whole field as well as seeing around the curve. So with that being said, how do we go ahead and take action with these tips? What are some things that we can do? I highly recommend taking action with EndGoal. The home service industry is constantly evolving, and it's important to stay ahead with competition. That's why we're excited to offer you the opportunity to streamline your business with the with our many automated solutions. Now, discover the benefits of using tools like Thryv to increase efficiency, to stay organized, and make informed decisions in real time with real data as well as insight. And as a bonus, get exclusive access to our Thrive offer through EndGoal Consulting. Whereas right now, if you do sign up for a Thrive package, not only is Thrive going to go ahead and provide you guys with your first month of service on them, we're going to go ahead and provide you guys 10 hours of consulting services as well to help you go ahead and get the wheels moving and get this system implemented to whereas we can focus on the next task. So whereas we are helping you build that resistant recession proof business. So with that being said, I want to thank you guys again for tuning in, for following these tips as well as tricks and strategies that can ensure you that your home service business is prepared for any economical challenge that may come your way. So with that being said, please check out, learn more. Please shoot over to our website and learn more about the benefits of automation as well as the tips and strategies for success within your industry, as well as a wealth of knowledge here with our different experts here at Ango Consultant. We also do have a suite of ebooks that you guys can download for free right now, which will lay out all the tools that you needed from side hustle to success to the steps to automating, taking an idea from 0 to 100 with everything that you need to go ahead and turn your business into the business that you envision to whereas you can actually hit your end goal. So with that being said, I want to thank you guys again for tuning in. Please like, subscribe, click for more. And I want to thank you guys again for tuning in to Ango Consultant. You have a blessed day, and I look forward to talking to you guys soon.